Let's get ready to rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. Get ready and steady. Then rumble. Everybody rumble. Look at that glass.
CLE.
Do you see where your glass is?
Yeah.
It's not an acceptable position, is it?
P.
It really triggers me.
Well, the glass.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it triggers me so much. The last episode was called something long.
Bewitched, bothered, and bewildered.
Okay, I don't think it's split opinion, but like some people liked it more than others.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was decent.
It was good.
It was alright.
25 out of 30.
It was fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's in our top echelons.
Oh, good word. Yeah. So, anyone got anything else to say before we begin? Any news?
Any updates?
On our lives? Yeah,
Yeah.
I too. No.
How's your illness coming along?
It's okay. I'm coping, you know.
I mean, it's only been 2 hours since we last updated them. Anything else from you?
I'm gonna go shopping.
When, tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's lovely. You also said you might go to a museum.
Yeah.
Where can people catch you this
What
this
museum?
weekend?
I might go to a gallery.
Lovely.
I might bump into Buffy's mum, and I'm hoping that she might have some nice artefacts for me to peruse.
Who would you invite from, if you can only invite 5 characters from Buffy to your party?
That's a good question.
Cordelia. Wait, from all time or just for...
Of all episodes, you can include, like, regular... Well, no, only up to the second
Only the ones
season.
we've seen.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. But you can include, like, one-off episode characters.
Oh,
anything, yeah.
Jenny French. Wait, what was her name? Miss French.
Natalie French.
Natalie French.
Jenny Calendar. Yeah.
Jenny Calendar,
Yeah.
Natalie French, Joyce Summers, Buffy Summers,
You got it, really.
and Cordelia.
You didn't invite Willow.
No,
She'd be really boring. She'd go
be
home
boring.
at 9 o'clock.
Yeah, she'd be like, send it.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm
That's a
gonna
nice
go and do some
list.
studying. I would invite Xander, definitely.
Well, I know who
You've got to
I'd
have
invite.
someone to, you know.
If I could have a nice party, I'd invite Kendra for some Caribbean representation. So I'd invite Kendra. I'd also invite Empanada. I would definitely invite Amy. I'd really like Amy to be there because she doesn't get enough invites to screen time. I don't think.
Yeah.
And I would probably also I'd invite Jenny.
Drusilla?
Well, yes, actually.
I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I might remove Jenny, put Drusilla in, and then.
When I invite Xander, can I have him in his uniform
in
Nightmares or
Halloween.
Yeah, Halloween. Yeah.
And
I'd invite Principal Flutie because he didn't have such a good time.
Oh, bless him.
That'd
He's
be
probably
fun.
got some bite marks.
Yeah.
Should we watch the next episode?
we should.
Sebastian, what's it called?
It's called Passion.
Oh.
I hate that word actually.
Why do you hate that word?
Because people always talk about you should follow your passion, but nobody really knows what it means.
Well, maybe Angel will tell us what it means now.
Previously on Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, we're going to resolve the storyline. I love
Of
this.
Jenny.
Some part of you. You can't kill me.
She couldn't do it. She gave him a good kick to the shins, though.
That was a good episode with the judge.
They're not dancing to that music. Or maybe they are. Or trying to.
Oh, hello.
Oh, I don't like that. That's super creepy.
Passion rules us all, and we obey. What other choice do we have?
Oh, I like the intro. You don't like the word passion, though. They said it a lot. Sooner? Oh my
Who's in my
god.
room?
Who?
Angel. That means he can come into my car whenever he wants.
Yep, you're doomed to having to give him and his vamp pals a lift whenever they feel like it. Never chip in for gas.
Why doesn't he just slit her throat or strangle her while she's singing or cut her arm out?
I understand your concern, but it's imperative that you keep a level head through all this.
That's easy for you to say. You don't have Angel lurking in your bedroom at night.
I think it's a pretty level-headed response.
You don't have the luxury of being a slave to your passion. Since Angel lost his soul, he's regained his sense of whimsy.
Well, that sounds bad.
He's been in Buffy's bedroom. I need to drum up a spell to keep him out of the house.
I know you feel betrayed.
Yes, well, that's one of the unpleasant side effects of betrayal.
Rupert. I was raised by the people that Angel hurt the most. God. Is it too late to take that back?
Oops.
Do you want to?
I just want to be right with you.
But I'm not the one you need to make it up to.
Do you remember that guy, Angel?
Angel, the college boy who was tutoring you in history.
Right. I just don't want to see him right now. I mean, if he shows up, I'll talk to him. Just don't invite him in.
You need to just try and not let him get to you. Angel's only doing this to try to get you to do something stupid. I swear, we can be such jerks sometimes. Until then, try and keep happy thoughts and...
Mm-hmm. A few episodes ago, right?
Yeah, she.
And what?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Thanks for having me over, Buffy. Especially on a school night and all. I'm glad my parents didn't let me have a puppy.
It's a bit
It's weird.
Come on, love. You need to eat something to keep your strength up. Now, open up for
I
mummy.
won't have you feeding me like a child, Drew. Might be handy to have you around if I ever need a really good parking space. Have you forgotten that you're a bloody guest in my bloody home? And as a guest, if there's anything I can do for you, any responsibility I can assume while you're spinning your wheels, that's enough!
You two boys. I love me, no.
Thought it was going to be her.
Love potion. Perhaps a voodoo doll.
We don't want any more love potions.
Without the annals, the surviving text is gibberish.
Without a translated text, the orbs of Thessal are pretty much useless.
By the way, not that it's any of my business really, but what are you planning on conjuring up, if you can decipher the text?
Present for a friend of mine.
Really? What are you going to give her?
His soul.
Ooh.
Oh no, she's here. 5 hours of lesson plan yesterday.
Oh.
Did you want something?
Look, I know you feel badly about what happened, and I just wanted to say he misses you. He doesn't say anything to me, but I know he does. And I don't want him to be lonely.
Oh, thank goodness. I actually had to talk my grandmother into switching cars with me last night.
It's all about her.
It's the recitation of a few rhyming couplets, burning of moss herbs, sprinkling of holy water.
All stuff I have in my house.
I'm gonna have a hard time explaining this to my dad.
You really think it'll bother him?
Ira Rosenberg's only daughter nailing crucifixes to her bedroom wall. I have to go over to Xander's house just to watch a Charlie Brown Christmas every year.
Are you aware that there are no fish in your aquarium?
No,
Oh.
Cordelia, we've already done your car. Call it a night if you want.
Right. Mom.
I thought it was a picture of Buffy still, to be honest. I couldn't tell. Oh my god.
Joyce.
No.
You can convince her. You have to convince her.
Look, I'm telling you to leave her alone.
She'll die without me.
Are you threatening her?
Please. Why is she doing this to me?
I'm calling the police now.
I haven't been able to sleep since the night we made love.
Oh my god.
I need her.
verbis consensus
Yes.
kisses est.
Change the locks.
Yes.
Could I see you later?
Yes, yes. You can stop by my house. Good.
Oh no. There's a hopeful chord progression. And I just think with a hopeful chord progression,
Something bad's gonna happen.
something bad's going to happen.
What do you want?
Miss Sunshine here tells me you had a visit today. But she worries.
God.
It's gonna work. This will work.
This seems too positive, you're right.
Oh, she's got a floppy disk, and it's banana yellow.
It's a hard,
as well.
yeah. What do they call the little ones?
Oh my god, and her print is going to take fucking ages.
Oh my god.
The sign in front of the school. Formatia Transicera. You know what I hate most about these things?
Oh my god.
They're so damn fragile. Must be that shoddy gypsy craftsmanship. I never cease to be amazed how much the world has changed.
Just go.
in 2.5 centuries.
Did she still have the disc?
Looks like I get to kill 2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh my god.
I knew it. She should hide in the bush or something.
Run! Oh, you're probably right though, to be fair. Ah!
Good girl. The classics.
Yes!
Good girl, Jenny. Yes. No, Jenny. Ah!
How did you do that?
Sorry, Jenny. This is where you get off.
Oh no.
I never get tired of doing that.
Oh yeah, it went fine. Well, it went fine until Angel showed up and told Buffy's mom that he and Buffy and... Oh good, because I just realized that being a librarian and all, he maybe didn't know.
He's older than you.
I know.
Too old, Buffy. And he's obviously not very stable. Were you careful?
Mom, this isn't
Don't
the time.
feed Buffy. You don't get to get out of this. You had sex with a boy you didn't even see fit to tell me you were dating.
Oh, well. I guess that was the talk. So how'd it go?
I'm not sure it went very well, to be honest.
Hello? Jenny? It's me.
Commenting on the lamp. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Mr. Giles, we need to ask you to come with us.
Passion is the source of our finest moments.
Ooh. Oh, it's not the end. I thought it was the end.
So Giles is gonna try to kill Angel then?
Well, it's about time somebody did.
Sander.
I'm sorry, but let's not forget that I hated Angel long before you guys jumped on the bandwagon. So I think I deserve a little something for not saying I told you so long before now. And if Giles wants to go after the, fiend that murdered his girlfriend, I say faster, pussycat, kill, kill.
You're right.
Thank you. I've got everything under control. hurts sometimes more than we can bear. If we could live without passion, maybe we'd know some kind of peace.
I'm sorry I couldn't kill him for you. For her. When I had the chance.
Hi. Principal Snyder asked me to fill in for Miss Calendar until the new computer science teacher arrives.
Angel is gone. Nothing's ever gonna bring him back.
The disc is still there.
I can't change your world without you assassinating.
Wow. How is everyone?
You're the reactors, you talk.
Well, no, you should, because you're reacting to it, even though you've seen it lots of times, and that's the first time I've seen you emotionally so you should talk.
Yeah, well, I just found it really cruel. And I really like Jenny Calendar.
She's great. Do you know what's really sad? Is because it was Angel as well. I think if it was Drusilla or Spike that did it, it wouldn't be as bad. Do you know what I mean? It's even crueler because it's him that does it.
And I like that she got a chase scene. That's good horror.
The chase scene is amazing. The chase scene was amazing, but it made it really clear that she was going to die. Because I was like, if it wasn't, then they wouldn't bother with this 5-minute chase scene. Do you know what I mean? I was like, there's no way she's getting out of this.
Even though I knew she was going to die, I still kind of hoped Buffy would jump out of it somewhere.
There was one moment where I thought it was actually the bit where she got killed. I actually thought that she might have a...
Yeah, because we were so used to seeing...
someone jump out of the shadows and save someone.
Save somebody.
Yeah.
But this wasn't it. And then I think the constant narrative about passion and about... I think just seeing Giles hurt is hard because... Yeah. Like I said, they're my favourite couple.
Yeah, I thought that when she died, I remembered you saying that, and I was like, oh. But I like the fact that she's left a legacy. I like the fact there's that disc, and there's like all this this information that she's left behind.
So she did a good job.
She's pivotal. Yeah.
Heartbroken.
Aww.
I really like Jenny Calendar. But I knew a few episodes she was going to die, I could tell. But I thought Drusilla would kill her.
You said that, yeah. I think you said that a few episodes ago.
And I think then it made a lot of sense that I was wrong on that. Because we'd seen so many examples of how much he enjoys cruelty.
Angel.
Yeah.
And it's become more apparent, more and more apparent recently.
And it was, and I think because her lineage is the reason for his curse, it actually makes sense. It's almost like, it's like a circular death almost. That it's like the most brutal retribution. For what for the pain that he can inflict on other people was through her, because obviously Buffy didn't kill him, and it has all those ramifications. But it was just I think, in a funny way, is very kind of like poetic episode, wasn't it? And very beautiful. And therefore...
Well, Angel's lines were very poetic as well, weren't they? The whole passion, sort of soliloquies that he had at the beginning and the end of the piece.
And it sort of explains his... that explains his motives very well.
Isn't it crazy though how 2 episodes we're watching Faces, where like there's a werewolf, and now we're watching this.
It's very different.
It's so all three have been, the last 3 have been so different.
Yeah, definitely, very, very different. That's probably the biggest range I've seen in 3 episodes.
Yeah.
I think why that episode's so powerful. Do you remember when I said like the ground underneath me was really shaking, and I knew Jenny was at the centre of that. I just knew it. I knew there was something weird because when her uncle died, I knew something was going to happen, which was going to shatter everything, and I think that's why you had all of that's why you had those completely unrelated episodes in the middle, because then you have a much bigger shock. And the payoff is actually massive because it wasn't resolved as quickly, so you had all those lingering feelings that suddenly very quickly become.
I can see that argument, but for me, I'd have happily just done without those 2 episodes in the middle. Like for me, it just doesn't. I don't need that. I don't need the filler stuff. Doesn't work for me.
I guess in defense of it, I guess when things happen, like I guess they will happen over a period of time. So other things are happening. I quite like how Jenny was in the last episode where it was very silly
and didn't very much.
Yeah, it wasn't like, but she was in it. So
it's a silly moment.
That thing of like setting you up for a fall, where you're like, okay, well they're in it.
And she got to do a fun couple of scenes. Right? Yeah.
It's important that it wasn't resolved quickly. I think. What? Because life continued and life was going on, and it gave you because we sort of left her originally at a point where she was ostracised, and obviously because of that, then the fact that she's out of the fold, and then she gets Buffy's permission, and then it seems like the beginning of things coming back together.
I hear all of that, but I think you could easily do that by continuing all of the other darker storylines and all that stuff, and not have Jenny in it for a couple of episodes, and they could have filled in some other stuff that wasn't those 2 episodes.
I guess what they don't do is they don't intersplice the darker stuff with comedic stuff, which a lot of shows do. So you can imagine a situation where you'd have that episode interspliced maybe with like something like about us being a werewolf, or I don't know, where it just seems to be either like this is going to be an episode about this is an episode about this.
Each episode's got a very different tone.
Yeah. So that tone there, I didn't really say anything throughout it because I was kind of like just watching.
Wasn't it? There was nothing to say.
No, but if a tone is comedic or light, it's easier. But a lot of shows, I think, do kind of switch. So you might have a really serious storyline, and the B storyline, which is kind of like, we're having a joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like the episode a lot, though.
Oh, it's very well done, and I think it's a good episode.
I always said I like the word passion.
No, well, this is the thing. I get why you said that, but having watched this episode before, that's why I like it. His definition,
the definition there is like a religious passion as opposed to a sexual passion. So that's why I think it's like so brilliantly done. Is that it's like his religion is not that level of amazing cruelty. And that's where he finds as Angelus, that's his exquisite. He gets his exquisite moments, isn't it? That almost like the rapture of seeing everything.
Yeah, I don't want Angel back. I just want Angelus. Like, what a good character. I guess it allows him to be
so much better. It's so much better.
Yeah, it's just a better actor.
He's better at acting it. Yeah,
because he's got more to do.
Yeah, he's so
I also think because what's interesting for me about her death was it was just a neck break.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
it was
after all that.
Yeah.
After all of that, it's just a feeble neck that's been sapped, and it's not even that he's bothered to like suck the life out of her.
I guess it's to show that she won't be coming back. It's like this is actually a death. If it had like, sucked her neck, you might be like, oh, she's coming
maybe
back.
she'll be a vampire.
Yeah. But no, she's dead, and it was quick. Well, that was a laugh, wasn't it?
Oh, I can't give that any points.
0.
Well, I'm going to start with my score because I've always given the same score for the episode, and I give it 10 because I think as a piece on its own it works really well, and I think everybody acted really well in it, and
definitely
I thought tonally I just couldn't not watch it, so I give it 10. Et vous?
I think I give it a 10 as well.
Oh my god, his first 10.
It's not my first 10.
Is it not?
No.
What was the other 10?
It was one of the two-parter.
I don't think you've given it a 10 before.
I did.
No.
And Ashley didn't, or something, on the one that I gave a 10 to.
Okay. So why did you give it 10?
I just think they got it right. Like, I think they got the tone right, and it's kind of what I've been looking for. I think it's a big shift in the program, isn't it, as well? I mean, I know we had the principal die in the first season, but it's the first time a character that's been a really, really long-running character has been killed off.
Oh, spoiler alert. You know in the comments before in one of the episodes where people were talking about an episode where everything changes?
Oh, this is it.
This is the one.
Yeah.
Because it just changes after that.
Everything changes because you just get that the tone changes completely.
Yeah.
And that happens in quite a lot of TV shows. That it's often as soon as the first main character gets killed off, things go very different, and you're like, oh, this is serious now. That happens in a lot of TV shows, I think.
And they were poking and prodding at that before.
Yeah.
Like there were serious things before. But this is them going whole hog.
Yeah, like I said, the first principal being killed off, I was a bit shocked by that. I didn't expect it because it was very out of the blue.
Yeah.
And you almost seemed surprised that I was surprised by it. Do you know what I mean? It was like you were like, oh, because you felt like
because I knew he wasn't in it. Yeah.
Yeah, you felt like it was nothing compared to later on. But for me, he was like the main
principal at
that point for like 3 episodes or whatever he was in.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Okay, your score?
Oh, it's so sad. And my favourite emotion is sadness, isn't it?
So that sounds like a
so, yeah. It's just heartbreaking. So it's 10.
Okay, we said if we all gave 10s, we'd all take our shirts off. Okay, well, I said that.
Just you, go on.
Okay. The minute you walk in the room... No, I'm not. I'm just going to leave it on a sad note. Because you've done this to me, everybody. I mean, everybody meaning the directors of Buffy. Where do we go from here?
Probably some fucking Des Hotel. Right. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you like the video, then please do comment, like, and subscribe.
Our first 30.
If you love the video, then please sign up to the Patriarchy or my Patreon.
It's just such a non-jubilant 30, though, isn't it? Even Angel's having a laugh at us right now because we've just given 30, but it's too painful to celebrate.
On that note.
And if I wake up with a nice drawing on my pillow, I'm going to be...
Oh, it was so creepy.
You know what I'm doing.
No! That was so creepy. Right, bye guys. Bye.